No one knows I'm here.
Hi!
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm assuming you're Aaron.
Yeah, I'm Aaron. Nice to meet you.
Joseph. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is gonna be a good day.
So it started from a series of conversations that we were having about different almost production styles that we could approach making a movie with. That's really the sort of seed of the movie, was talking about these constraints and letting the sort of creative aspects of the movie be driven from there. I think Mark was really interested in the idea of making a movie by himself at one point. He wanted to make a movie just with a camera and see if that's something that could be done. I mean, I think at that point in his career, he'd been doing studio films and was sort of experiencing the joy but also the frustration that came from making bigger and bigger projects. And so I think Creep was, for him, a chance to sort of go back to basics, because that's kind of how he started with his brother. You know, his first movie was a short film that they made just the two of them, about a guy frustratingly trying to leave his outgoing answering machine message. The sort of characters and concepts of Creep came from the idea of, what if we made a movie that was just the two of us and a camera? And then the scenario came from that, which was thinking about the idea of two characters being thrust together and the need for one character to be there. And we decided that would be this online ad that was being answered, to go up to this house and meet this mysterious man. And then the film would be the slow disillusion of each truth that was presented to us throughout the movie. So that was something that was very exciting to us, and that was something that we felt could be done on a really small scale.
Hello. You need to get out of that house right now.
I think you look scared. Don't be scared. It'll all be over soon.
First came into contact with Jason Blum sometime in either 2012 or 2013. I think it might have been late 2012, where we showed him an early cut of the film, and it was called Peach Fuzz at the time. The film was about 75-80% of what it is now, but there was a lot of stuff in it that we've since cut out that just didn't work, and the version of the movie that he saw didn't necessarily work. And so but showing it to him in that state also, I think, you know, looking back now, was us asking for help and us seeking help from someone who is a bit of a master at putting found footage films together. And he watched it and he loved it. You know, I think he had been sent every found footage movie that was being made at that point, just because he'd had such a enormous success with the Paranormal Activity franchise. And so the fact that he saw something special in our movie that we weren't quite sure about, the fact that he saw something in it was a huge validating point for us at that stage of the process. It was a great benefit that it was a found footage movie and that it was with him, because we could continue to work on it in a very cheap way, and we could continue to shoot in a very cheap way that meant we could have the best version of the movie we could do, and there wasn't the limit of budget standing in the way of us being able to fix what wasn't working about the movie.